Newsball is a true Playmaker favorite and a great model for the Playmaker approach in action. The reality is we all got news going on in our lives all the time, and this activity is an opportunity to share some of that news. And the best part, we get to determine how that news is received, so we know kind of exactly what we're getting into. How awesome is that? So in this activity, people who choose to can call on the ball, share the response that they want to have, speak their news, and then get some pretty serious validation that feels awesome. So the little things are really the big things in this activity. So here are some kind of insider tips in facilitating Newsball. Number one, it's important to explicitly invite any kind of news. It can be easy for this to turn into the good news ball. And that can be a cool goodification, like a tell me something good ball that can go around. And it's different from the original intention of the kind of classic Newsball version that we teach in our workshops. In this version, it's about inviting and creating a safe container for all kinds of news. And naming them all without judgment really normalizes the experience in the news for people. Whether it's happy news, sad news, ordinary news, weird news, hard news, it's all welcome. Number two, it's also really important to explicitly model different kinds of responses. Sometimes a round of applause or clapping, it kind of comes up more typically or naturally, but demonstrating a variety of responses normalizes them all and invites people to get their needs met in different ways. So whether it's like snaps or whether it's a quiet or silent like appreciation or moment of gratitude, getting to kind of model all different kinds of responses is really important. Number three, it's important to remember in this activity that while we all get to share news in it, not everyone has to speak news. It's vital that people get the choice to call on the ball if they want to actually speak news. But just by being in the circle and getting to share in the response, we all kind of get to be in this thing together. And for the power of the pause, sometimes it can take a minute for people to kind of get their news, get the right words, or want to share their news, and there may be kind of a moment of silence in the group, and that's okay. Lean into that a little bit. Take the time you need. It's actually a great opportunity to just model patience and holding the space for people. So Newsball going once, Newsball going twice, and Newsball coming